Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Daily crypto plan, June 5. Well, it's a Wednesday. I have the Bitcoin chart in front of me daily. You can see we are testing the highs. And as I said in the morning, a bit earlier, my plan says to pay attention to the short side. Yeah, I'll hunt short ideas. Who wants and it's think is better for him to think trend? Okay, you can assume a breakout. By the way, if you have any requests, please type them in the chat. I need the ticker and the time frame you want me to take a look. Okay, let's keep looking at Bitcoin. So on daily chart, you can see we are testing the highs. We rejected every time and we shorted every time here. Was profitable for us. At some point in time, it's probable that we'll get a stop loss. But it's okay. After we manage to get a lot of winning trades, I'm okay with taking a stop loss. Morning, Stefan. So for me, it's more profitable to think range here because I'm a kind of a range player. I love the range because I have the statistics on my side. So that's me. That doesn't mean I could not see a potential AB equals CD here. Yeah, a big one, inverse head and shoulder, this produced his target, and now we can play a bot setup here. And I even framed that and I posted on Discord. So a bot setup here is possible. Looking left, seeing a lot of resistance here, well, it's a setup. It's up to you if you want to think AB equals CD or you want to think rejection. So at this point in time, we have a short from shark setup. We are a bit underwater, and we have another short on lower time frame that it's at scratch. That's Bitcoin. Total 2 on daily. Well, looks kind of similar. Maybe we can push a bit higher. We can take the liquidity here at 1.2, maybe a bit higher, but overall we are in a short reload zone. Same idea like on Bitcoin, we can think AB equals CD. I'll think that, well, it's not up to me, but I could see the market doing something like this. Yeah, AB, and let's just clone that, and we can think CD here. Well, deeper in the short reload zone, taking all the liquidity here, a fake out here and then back down, it's possible. Thinking bot setup, well, I don't know how many of you know the bot setup. The TRIers know the bot setup and they are playing it, but it's actually a AB equals CD overall. I'm thinking short already. If I'll see an EM here, I'll think short, but I could see the scenario pushing higher, taking the liquidity here. Now, let's go on Bitcoin on 4-hour chart and let's see what we have. As you can see here, we have this short and I'm waiting higher with another SFU here. At 72,800 kind of idea, I have another limit order. I'm just waiting there. 4-hour chart. Well, on the indicators here, RSI is back in the overbought. Actually, if you look at the OBV, it's kind of a warning sign here. We can M out here and will confirm a divergence. So I don't know if you want to be bullish here. I'm not bullish, but I could see this one. Let's see what will happen here. Pay attention on OBV 4-hour chart. If we'll M out and we'll form an M, then probably will go down. I'm short already. I don't need to add anything. I don't need to do anything. I'm just waiting to see what will happen. If my stop loss will be taken out, okay. Next bus, hopefully will push higher here and will get me short again. If the market will accept above 72,500 and stay there for a longer period of time, okay, maybe I could switch to the long side with Holy Grail or something. But for the moment, no. Ethereum versus dollar. short 3 low zone, you can see we are consolidating here, and we have both setups. We have a bot to the long side here, and we have a bot to the short side here. So it's totally up to you. You can play both of them from my side if you want. So let's draw some levels. Let's think bot setup to the long side. Okay. So bot 1, you can see we are below 33, above 66. Let's clone this one. Move it here. Let's look at the second part of the bot. Well, at the entry. 1 low, 2 lows, 3 lows, 25% ready to go. Yeah. Seeing how I framed this bot setup, Brian Beamish will be proud of me. So that's the long idea on Ethereum. It's possible. 4,200? Why not? It's there. The level is there. We are consolidating here, but I don't know if we'll break to the downside or to the upside. But the bot setup, because you have a 3-to-1 risk to reward, is there, and it's profitable either way if you are playing multiple times. Now let's flip, and you will see the short bot setup. I flipped just for you to see it better. Okay, so I'll take the high, I'll do the same thing just backwards, and then I'll put the bot 1. Okay, you can see we are below 33, above 66. Let's clone this one. Let's put it, well, let's see which one is the lowest low. I think this one. And now let's put the bot 2. Well, you can see 25%, 1 low, 2 lows, 1 low, let's assume 2 lows. If we'll accept above 25 again, then okay, we can go to the downside. So AB equals CD, let me flip the chart back. So AB equals CD to the upside, we have a 3-to-1. AB equals CD to the downside, we have a 3-to-1. It's totally up to you. Decide what you want, what you think it's according to your plan, and you can play. So we have some levels on Ethereum. You can play both ways. I'm not a financial advisor, and I will not tell you which one you should take. It's totally up to you. Yeah? If you are in Discord, you'll probably see what I am doing with my own money, but like I said, I'm not I'm a financial advisor. So that's Ethereum on 4-hour chart. Let's see Bitcoin dominance on 4 hour. Well, we have this kind of inverse head and shoulder. It's actually a valid one with some divergence between shoulder and head. I like it. You can see it better on daily, but it's pretty well defined on a 4-hour chart also. So shoulder, head, shoulder, neckline, breakout, retest. Let's see what will happen. If we'll form an M here and will break down, well, that's a different story. And we can think about some altcoins to push to the upside. Really nice for a holy grail. If we'll see yams and accepting back below here, that will be nice for some altcoins. And I'll aggressively hunt long ideas. For the moment, we are at the neckline here. Yeah, I could see the yam forming the head and shoulder, a smaller one. Shoulder, head, let's see the divergence. Well, now we have a bearish potential head and shoulder. You can see shoulder, head, bearish divergence. Why it's a bearish divergence? Because you have the high and a higher high in price. You have a high and a lower high in price. When this pattern is confirmed with an yam like this, and you can see it's accepted below, that's a confirmed bearish divergence. And that's a good signal for me to think, well, maybe on lower time frame, but to think head and shoulder. Yeah, shoulder, head, we can form another shoulder and we can break down. So if I'll see that scenario played out, I'll aggressively hunt with Holy Grail. Everyone from Crypto Traders Arena, VIP, premium members, you have access on that indicator. And it's the best tool you can use in a trend. Hey Mercurio, nice to see you. Okay, that's Bitcoin dominance. So on one hand, we have this big one that has the target in the short reload zone here. On the other hand, we have a smaller one on lower time frame, probably on 1 hour. It's better defined. Okay, let's see 1 hour. Well, on 1 hour, it's almost complete. You can see it here, shoulder, head, the right shoulder. And if we'll accept here, we can think long on altcoins more aggressively. So we have two ways in Bitcoin dominance also. Now, let's take a look at Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Well, not necessarily the best bullish scenario for Ethereum versus Bitcoin. As you can see, we had an AB equals CD, didn't confirm. We have some bearish divergence here. Now we have some yams. And seems like we want to retest the long reload zone. Probably 78.6 is a good target, maybe even lower. Let's see what will happen. I don't think we'll go straight down. Sometimes on this chart it's happening, but usually will take some time. We had a lot of bearish divergence here. We didn't confirm on OBV, but it's close enough. So I don't like what I see on Ethereum versus Bitcoin. I don't see any W now. I see only EMs and barely holding this level. If we'll accept below, then, well, look at the house level targets. This is the first one, and you can see the market is fighting here. If we lose this level, next one is here. And the 877, it's all the way down, testing the lows. It's up to you to decide if you think that this is possible. I think it's possible, even probable to get this level in the right environment. Okay, so Ethereum versus Bitcoin doesn't look too great, but that will give some room for altcoins. The attention will go from Ethereum maybe for in some altcoins. Not bad. DXY on 4-hour chart, well, it's in a range. Now you can see it's trying to form a kind of a W here on 4 hour. Let's see some indicators. Well, RSI is confirming the price action. So yeah, if we'll double out, we can push back, test the highs. But overall, on 4-hour chart and higher, we have a downtrend. In daily chart, we have a range. Yeah. So here it's a downtrend on 4-hour chart, but actually it's a range, and we can play between, like I said, 103.5, 105.5. That's the middle of the range, and the top it's 107. I like the fact that it's staying there. So I don't have to worry about DXY. Okay, we talked about the overview. Not too many things to say, new things. A bit stronger Bitcoin this time. That's not bad. Stronger Bitcoin could lead to a altcoin season. Yeah, let's watch the Bitcoin dominance and let's see what we can get. I'm not sure about what will happen, and I don't need to be sure, but we can think fake out here again and again until we'll finally be wrong and we'll get a clear breakout. May is gone, now we are in June. Maybe it's time for a mini altcoin season. I'll play that one, why not? I'll activate Holy Grail tomorrow and or until tomorrow, and you'll see me hunting with Holy Grail again. I love to play with 5-minute chart with Holy Grail. You know the settings. You should know the settings actually. So on 5-minute chart I have time frame, it's somewhere in 15-minute chart, and you have 10, 3, 15 and 7. That are the settings for Holy Grail. Okay, now let's go and let's see what we have on swing trading, day trading kind of idea. I framed for the $500 challenge, I framed this bot setup to the upside, and it's pretty clear. AB equals CD to the upside, okay. We have 1 low, 2 lows, 3 lows, 4 lows, 5 lows, too many lows. Clear breakout now, it's happening now. You should be in the trade. Everyone from premium or VIP have access on the $500 challenge. You should be in this trade. What will happen is not up to us. on a trade by trade basis, we don't know what will happen. And you saw it on the challenge. We took some stop losses without any problem. And I'm used to take 6, 7, even 10 in a row. So I don't have a problem with that. If it's too hard for you to take the stop losses like me, well, don't follow that challenge. It's that simple. Nothing I can do. That's my style of trading. I could take more than 5, more than 6, more than 7. And you can see 1, 2, 3 stop losses. And we have this one in the market. I should update and put the trade here. And I could do it even in the live stream. Will not take long. A lot of people are telling me, well, it's hard to log the trades. Well, no. Copy link here. I have a proper overview here. I'm going here. With this spreadsheet, it's pretty easy. Yeah. Let's put the hour. It's 9:30, for example. Time frame. Well, I said 60 minutes. The setup, it's the bot setup. Okay. Here we have the ticker. Here we have the long or short. Let's do it in the live stream. Long. Okay. The price. Well, the entry point is 36.30. Okay. Where is the stop loss? Let's go back. Well, my stop loss is 35. Okay. 35 cents. Let's go back. 35 cents. Risk is 1%. Value should be $5. Yeah? Risk to reward, because it's a bot, is 3-to-1. Now let's put let's put the link. Yeah, we took the link. I have the stop loss set. Yes. I have the target set. Yes. And now we'll finish the log when we'll have something to log here. Yeah? We have 2 open trades. I didn't complete this one. When the trade will be done? Well, pretty easy. Win, loss, break even, and the rest will automatically calculate. And I have to put a print screen with the image from that time. And that's it. Sorry that I lose the 2 minutes of your time, maybe 1 minute. You can look back and see how much it took. That's the time it takes to log a trade. So nobody could say that is not possible. Okay, so we have the bot setup. If you want to enter, you should wait at the same level. So 36.30, that's the entry. Put a limit order there, stop loss here, but I'm repeating myself. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you what I do with my own money. Now, let's go on Bitcoin and let's see what we have. I posted a trade, a shark setup here, and you can see we are a bit underwater. That's not a problem. It's just a trade. On Bitcoin, I don't see anything else. So I'll just leave it like that. I don't want to trade too aggressively on Bitcoin. Ethereum. Well, you remember that yesterday, or you should remember that I had a setup here on lower time frame, on 5-minute chart kind of idea. Yeah? I took this one. And I closed 50% at 2-to-1. The target overall, it's here at $3,880. I didn't manage to put the trade before the entry for the $500 challenge. So it's not there. That's why you don't have the trade there. Let's go back on 1 hour. So you can see 2-to-1, close 50%. I'll close another 50 here and I'll trade 25% from this area, if will be the case. If we'll have bearish divergence when we'll touch 61.8, I'll close everything and next bus. That's simple. Okay, so that's Ethereum. Now for a new setup, well, not quite. I don't see anything on 1 hour. Lower time frame is something different. Solana, well, we discussed this bot setup to the downside, yeah, this short one. Well, just hit our stop loss. Next bus, nothing we can do. And actually now, if you look on Solana, if I'll delete this one and you look at a bot setup to the upside, you can see a bot setup to the upside. 1 hour, 4 hour chart. So Solana, Okay, let's how the fuck I'll do this one. Let's remove the pump chaser zone, for example, and I'll show you a bot setup here. Okay, so here let's take the bot 1, 33% above 66. We have the rules for that. Clone. You can learn the setup only watching this live stream. Okay, bot 2. Well, you can see 25% is here, exactly at the market price. You have one low, two lows, maybe more, I don't know. But you can see you are at 25. The target for this one is $211. So if you want to frame a long, that's your area. Okay, this is your 3-to-1 bot setup. You want to outsmart the market, you can reframe. But that's a 3-to-1 here. Yeah? The short was stopped out here. We are out from that trade. If you are thinking long, okay, you can take this one. I suggest you to take the bot setup here. Well, that's a 4-hour chart actually. It's not a 1 hour because you can see it better on. Yeah? So 1, 2, maybe you should wait for a retracement again. It's up to you. I'm here just to show you what I'm thinking, not to give you a textbook. Well, take this trade. BNB. If you remember, yesterday we discussed this level here, yeah? And we said BNB looks really bullish and will probably get a breakout, a real one this time. And look what happened. That's from yesterday. This was the level, and look what happened. They pushed straight up. Was pretty obvious for me at least that one's higher. Now, well, it's too late to chase it. Who managed to take this small double here? Well, you didn't have the location there, but look at the result. Doge. Well, I'll zoom out. Let's see what we have. First W, the other side of the trend line. Seems like it. So 4-hour chart, maybe 8-hour chart. Let's put an 8-hour chart. Okay. Well, that's the W. If you are thinking bullish and you wanted to play on Doge, well, that's your setup. Look at there. 2.1. And if you'll draw a short reload zone, you'll see that you have something there. So now you have an LJ there. We are waiting for a long time for that LJ. Well, you can see, even thinking 61.8 only, you have a 2.6. So there is your setup. I'll just leave it there. Now, we can push higher, we can get more than 2.6, but you have an LJ. So the LJ is there on 4-hour chart. FET, well, same kind of idea. I don't know if you can frame a setup here. Nice W. I don't like the location, that's for sure. I don't like the location, just above 61.8. I have to think this level to think location. And I'm not sure about that. If I'll take the last swing, well, then okay. If I took the last swing low, swing high, I kind of have a location. Let's see indicators on 4-hour chart. Well, we have fucking bullish divergence on RSI and MACD and some W's on OBV. So the setup could be there. Let's see lower time frame. Maybe we have even better levels. Well, on 1-hour chart, yeah, same kind of thinking. It's okay for you to take a, let me go back on 4-hour chart. If you like this project or you know something I don't, it's okay to take this window of risks from $2 to 2.2 and think about more than 2R. I think it is. Okay, so let's take this one. Let's put a 2-to-1. Testing the high. We can think short reload zone here. Yeah. Well, if you are thinking like that, there is your setup. If you take this low, then you don't have a location. If you take the last swing low here on 4-hour chart, then you have a damn good location. Quite big this W, but percentage wise, 7% is not bad. Okay, so that's fat. You can see, wait for the retest now because it's breaking out at this point in time. And by the way, I'm posting a lot of setups. Watch out on total risk. Don't think if you take 5 trades, you have 5 trades actually if you are long on 5 altcoins. You have actually just a big trade. Okay, now let's see what we have on Matic. Well, where are the entry? I don't think we should do anything. If you are in this trade, keep it. I'm already in, so I'll just wait. 3.6 is more than enough for me. Dimension, it's nice and clean in profit. Nothing I could do at this point in time. You want to take something else? Here on Dimension, you can see setting up 1 hour bot setup. So thinking 1 hour here and taking a bot setup here, it's okay. I'm long on 4-hour chart, so I don't need to worry about it. Okay, so let's think a bot setup again. Seems like today it's bot setup below 33, above 66. We have the levels. Let's clone. And let's think about second part of the bot setup. Okay. 1 low, 2 lows, 3 lows here, 25 it's above. So again, if you want to think long on 1 hour chart, you can think about setup here. It's totally up to you. Okay, that's Dimension. Let's go back on 4-hour chart. Guys, if you have requests, please type in the chat. Yeah? With a small exception. Good job, Stefan. I like it. Okay, here, alt, we discussed this one on 1 hour chart, yeah? So, on alt, we discuss it, it's in play. I posted before. I'm trying to post on the challenge before the entry. Yeah, at least 5-minute chart. I'm tagging everyone. Sometimes it's just too fast, but this time I think everyone had a chance. Yeah, we are stupid traders, not stupid people. Yeah, indeed. Joe, well, didn't get my fucking W here, so nah. No trade on 1 hour. Let's see, 4-hour chart. Maybe it looks different. Maybe we can frame something on 4-hour chart. It's still in the lower part. If you can frame a trade here, maybe. I don't see a good trade here. Could pump, but I just don't see something for me. Pixel, well, I don't know. I think we are good enough on this one. I blabbed away about Pixel from when we are here, and I said, okay, let's think about it, let's take it. It's below entry, it's below, it's above entry. Look at this one, looks nice, it's a nice LJ. Well, now it's deep in profit, nothing I can do, sorry. And yeah, we can do an AB equals CD here to hit our target, but for me, it's nice and clean and in profit. Yeah, I'll talk about at the end, Ken. Thank you for reminding me. You can see here on Manta, well, we missed this one, and let's just assume that will go without us. We can chase with Holy Grail here. So we can definitely chase with Holy Grail. Let's just do a test. Let's see what we have with Holy Grail. There you go. Yeah, so you have in the middle of the night for me, you had in the morning, and you can get a new entry with Holy Grail. Same setups, like I said. You can watch the recording later. Yeah, time frame actually should be 15 minutes. I just on this template I removed the bias. Yeah, I don't see the bias. I could activate it again. It's not a big deal. Background, and you can see it. Yeah. So hunt on alt on Manta Alt hunt with Holy Grail because looks really nice uptrend. You can hunt. Now let's go back on 4-hour chart and let's finish what we started. Well, this one without us. Same idea. If you like it, Holy Grail 5-minute chart. Jupiter. Well, finally we'll go back to our entry. This paper trade. Well, I'm just playing around here, but I don't think it's fair from my part to do that. I should look for real setups. I have this paper trade just to play around. Almost reached 2-1. I don't see a new setup here for the moment, so I'll wait for next time. Aevo. If you remember, we discussed this one and stayed at the entry point a long period of time. Was really boring. Well, now it's a bit too late to take it. Everyone who was watching these videos knows about my trade on Aevo. I posted as a swing trade on VIP. It's still active. Well, let's look at the land, the last one. This one took our stop loss and never reclaimed the entry, the power of 3 kind of idea. It's possible. So let's keep an open eye here, Stefan, if you want. If we'll accept and we'll retest, this one could do some nice things. Yeah. For the moment, is trying to recapture that level. Okay, that's land. Let's look at what Ken is saying in the chat. Yeah, in the New York session, we have some news. A PMI in the middle of the session, in the middle of our live stream actually. So we'll be live streaming then. But a day trader, a scalper should be completely on the sidelines in the big news. When you see news with high impact, you should have in your plan 5-15 minutes before the high impact news, completely on the sidelines, on the day trading scalping part. Yeah? Until after the news, 5-15 minutes, then you can start again. If you are a scalper, if you are a day trader. If you are a swing trader, you can look at the just to have an edge in the market, but will not affect you too much if you're a swing trader. But as a day trader, as a scalper, you should be completely on the sidelines. So we have some news in the New York session. Ken was saying something, bearish divergence on RSI unconfirmed. Well, let's see what we have. 4-hour chart, and I'll do that. Well, we don't have anything on 4-hour chart. Look at this one on Bitstamp. I'm looking at the spot market indeed, but we don't have anything. It's just getting back in the overbought for the moment. What we can get here? Well, let's see what will happen until the New York session. But for the moment, 4-hour chart RSI doesn't have bearish divergence. It's not there. Yeah? So we don't have bearish divergence. If we'll test this high and we'll take the high, then okay, we can think about this one, a potential one, but it's an old one, it's too much. Let's watch. Divergence will start from lower time frames. Okay, so 1-hour chart, you can see some divergence. Yeah, look at this one. We have some potential bearish divergence. Same idea on OBV. So looking at 1-hour chart, you can see some signs. If 1 hour will confirm, then you can think about something else, and so on. Usually, the reversal and the divergence start from lower time frame. You will see confirmed bearish divergence on 5, 15, 1 hour. Not on every one, but you will find on lower time frame, and then you will find on higher time frame. Yeah. Let's see if we have any requests. Well, seems like not. We spoke about more than half an hour, but I think I did a good job explaining you every setup we took. We even we logged a trade in the journal. So now nobody has a excuse to tell me that it takes a long period of time to log a trade. No. It's just a boring work and nobody wants to do it. But if you want to consider yourself a professional trader, you have to do it. That's simple. So Ken, 1 hour chart, we have some potential. you can see it's pushing higher. We can do a dark maul candle here and stop everyone out to the upside and to the downside, and then reset everything. Let's see what will happen. I'll go and trade with the VIP guys in London session. By the way, this is the last day if you want to join VIP. I'm not saying you should join or you should not join, but if you want to get a lot of ideas from Stefan, and he has good ideas, watch the yesterday live stream if you don't believe me. You'll see what he's thinking, how he's framing the setups. It's a bit too fast for some people, but if you are a trader, you are a trader. If you're not a trader, you want to learn, join Capo 1, not VIP. Yeah? So, Stefan is saying 8% profit from yesterday. Well, some people, they don't make 8% profit in one fucking month. Yeah? When you have the opportunity, you have to be here every fucking day. Not every day will get 8%, but you have to be here when you have the opportunity. Well, I'm blabbing away too much. Okay, let's call it a live stream. See you guys tomorrow with the same live stream, or if you are a premium member, in the New York session with the New York session live stream. See you guys. Bye bye.